What is going on, champions of the arena? I am the host with the most, Sleepy here. Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. Of course, now today's video is for all you junkie heads that main Octane, all you crazy wacko, super fast in the air, stimming, saying Octane needs a buff every 5 seconds on every YouTube video heads. Today we're going to be talking about an actual nerf happening to Octane and the devs quote unquote saying like what the nerf is going to be about. So this is really interesting. I just got a letter in the mail saying this is probably going to be legit. Maybe season 9, maybe season 9.1. We'll see what happens. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, we got devs saying he's overpowered now, and we're nerfing him because his pick rate is just too high. Wow, typical Respawn. Okay, so before we get into his nerf, I just want to rant about how Respawn nerfs their legends. I feel like every time a legend has a high pick rate, they just say nerf. Every time a legend has a super low pick rate, they say buff him to the sky. Oh, super high pick rate, nerf it to the ground. An example, Wraith. An example, Pathfinder. Gibby, Bloodhound. They weren't super used in the early, days of Apex Legends. Now every team has one. Why? Because they buffed them super, they buffed Bloodhound incredibly. Like, that legend, they are super really good. So, super really good with that. Anyway, let's get back into the nerf changes for Octane. So the first thing that they were saying was, hey, Octane's a really good legend. His pick rate's a little high, so we do want to shave a little bit of power to Octane players, but in the best way. They don't want to, make him broken. They don't want to actually, just ruin the character. So in the mind of a dev, the best way to do that is by increasing the health cost for his stim. However, since that could break him, he wants to balance it out by letting you stim again much sooner, which is super cool. I'm not gonna lie. You can't be mad at that. At the moment, there's a 3 to 4 second downtime between old stim running out and a player being able to use it again. If the changes go ahead, this will probably reduce a 1 to 2 second, but cost significantly more health, which is overall, I think that's kind of like a win, right? Because Octane means you guys are trying to get in there and out there fast, right? Trying to be fast, right? So if you're losing a little bit more health, I feel like that's more manageable than not be having a 3 to 4 second cooldown. If now you'll have a 1 to 2 second cooldown. Oh my gosh. Okay, think about this. Octane gold helmet, 1 to 2 second cooldown. You put the gold helmet on, you have a 1 second cooldown. Every second you're just stimming. You're going across the map faster than Usain Bolt. Oh my gosh. What the This is a kind of buff if you look at just the speed at which you move. The Apex Legends dev continues saying, by taken together with the increased health cost, and it will allow you to drop your health really low, really fast. It's bittersweet news for Octane mains who will have to readjust to the planned changes once they're added to the game. However, it's music to the ears of just anyone who is trying to escape Octane or the speediest engaged and escape legend. Overall, I feel like if they, okay, let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. You Octane mains are crazy. You guys are crazy. I've seen an Octane get cracked and still push a team. I'm just like, you Octane mains are built different. I've had Octane's ego push me. You guys are crazy, right? Cracked a legend, cracked an Octane. This guy jump pads on my face. I mean, obviously he died, but I was just thinking, you have to be crazy to push me like that. This man was cracked, took his jump pad in the air. It's easy to, when an Octane is in the air, you kind of could, track him really easy. This guy still pushed me. I was just mind blown. I was just like, what? Are you okay? Who is that? Is that a human? Is that a human? So you Octane mains, I believe you guys just aren't human. And overall, if they put this change in the game as a secret buff, you guys wouldn't even know, because you Octane players don't even look at your health. If you play Octane, who even looks at your health, right? Your health isn't your main priority if you're playing Octane. You're just a crazy psychopath that's on the run, and you guys are just fast, speed. But dude, I've had people talk about buff Octane for so long, ever since I started playing Apex Legends and making YouTube videos and stuff. I made a video on Wraith talking about her changes and stuff like that, and one of the comments, this guy says buff Octane. I was like, I didn't even mention Octane, sir. Hello? And they just, okay, so I don't know, but it's interesting to see Octane gain a nerf for once, and overall interesting just to see how the Apex Legends community will react to this. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you later.